Does it sometimes feel like your life is not fully under your control? It feels like it's very scripted, that fate and destiny pretty much call the shots. Well, if that's you, then listen carefully. It all boils down to doing the inner work, again, doing the necessary work to embody your authentic self, to reach this inner truth. But before I start off this subject today, now let's begin with this very powerful quote from the late Carl Jung, famous psychologist. Until you make the unconscious conscious, it will continue to direct your life and you will call it fate. You see, in reality, our outer world reality is all being constructed based off our small, tiny actions that we do on a day-to-day basis. Whether it is conscious or unconscious, whether it is big or small, all these actions are shaping our reality. But most people are not aware that it is the unconscious that actually shape our reality the most. Okay? And in order for us to fully take charge of the unconscious actions, we need to bring it to light. We need to be fully aware of it, isn't it? So we need to make it conscious. And in order for us to make it conscious, we need to begin the 4 different process or the 4 different layers of the psyche as termed by Carl Jung. The first layer is understanding the ego. This ego is pretty much the persona, the different masks that we put on in the outer world. Like be it your job title, whether you're a doctor, you're an engineer, or the role that you play in the family, your father, your mother, or daughter, or son. So all these different personas that you play on a day-to-day basis, the false self, this is the ego, okay? Then the next layer is the anima or the animus. The anima is pretty much the feminine aspect within the male, or the animus, which is the male aspect in a female. So we could call this the masculine or the feminine energy in each and every one of us. Okay? So until you're able to bring this unconscious aspect of yourself, fully conscious of it, then you can embrace both yin and yang. Okay? The next layer to work upon is the shadow. And this we talked about it in a previous video where we talked about shadow work, and it is critical for you to embrace your shadow so that you bring it to light. You see, shadow is dark essentially, right? How can darkness prevail when you bring every aspect of it to light? The more that you are aware of this shadow within you, then you will find that it will no longer bother you. And in fact, you embrace it and you integrate fully in your life. Hence, it will no longer have power over you. You will understand that doing the shadow work is necessary for you to ultimately reach the last component, which is the higher self, which is the God within all of us. And that is the authentic self as well, the highest expression. Okay? So this, we will talk about it more in the subsequent videos. Okay?